Hey everybody, this is Tomano today. I'm with Anya. If you can't present yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, everybody. Nice to meet you. My name is Anya. I am head of influencer marketing at Restream, the platform that allows you to go live on multiple social platforms at the same time and create beautiful professional live streams for your audience.
Yeah, thank you for coming. When you reached out to me, I was really happy because for me, Restream was like a discovery on how it's super easy to live stream. So this is not like an a live advertising, but it will turn in an advertising. But it's because the product
Yeah,
is great. Just want
awesome.
to make it clear. So
Thank you.
first question: why use live stream for marketing?
Great question. There are three reasons that I like to identify. Reason number one is because this is the new generation of content. The content that you can create live is authentic, it's true, it's real. And because of that, it allows you to build trust with your community because people know it's not your pre recorded video that you polished and made perfect. It is you showing up, making yourself a little bit vulnerable, talking about your product, talking about your service. And that builds that relationship with your prospect customers, your prospect leads that really engages them with your brand and with what you have to offer. Number two is the interactive element of it. No other form of marketing allows you real time feedback loops through comments, through reactions, through questions and requests that your community, your audience, and think about them as your prospect customers can give to you in the real time interactive way. So, interactive is absolutely the most powerful part of live streaming. And that's why that can take your marketing to a whole different level by just constantly being there and communicating with your audience. And number three is discoverability and reach. If you're using something like Restream, you can actually go live with your message and your brand mission to all social platforms at the same time. You can leverage the communities that you already built there, get exposed to them. And if you are thinking about search engine optimization a little bit and you do your titles and your descriptions right, this is going to help you to get discovered because end platforms very often prioritize live videos over pre-recorded ones. And when titles and descriptions are done right, the videos that will stay as video on demand on your YouTube, on your Facebook, on your Twitter will help other people find about your business, about your product, and connect with you so they could join you live next time when you're there.
Yeah, we hope. Going back on your first point, it's really interesting because it's true that people are way more natural doing live stream. Sometimes even people swear on the show, and I mean
Yeah.
it's way more natural than in a panel or even a pre-recorded video that you cut off the swear word. Not that I encourage people to swear during a video, but sometimes it goes out. So that's true. That's a really interesting point because people are way more natural, casual. It's like a discussion. So I love that point.
Yeah, yeah,
And now,
absolutely.
second question about Restream. How can you use Restream to make live stream super easy?
Yeah, so this is what we at Restream team are always thinking about when we're building anything, any new feature, any additional cool trick that you can do with Restream. We like to think about our product as our interface, as a way to communicate with our users or content creators. So we want it to be very intuitive and extremely easy for anyone with no video editing experience, with no presenting experience or live streaming experience to get started and leverage the power of live video. So we understand that most of our creators are great at marketing, at social media strategy. They're great entrepreneurs, they're great business owners. So they do not have to also be great video editors or professional presenters. That's why we created a tool that literally has about five buttons in like under your video and
Yeah,
about four tabs on the side, right here. So you can very easily learn how to go live. You can very easily experiment. You can run experiments quickly and see how things work for you. Does your community engage? Do you see the chatters and messages? Do you see people interacting and enjoying your graphics and your branding? So you can very quickly adjust those things and then measure the results of your activities, because in the end of the day you want to live stream because you want to have good return on investment. And live stream, specifically at Restream, is targeted towards making it very easy to get started, very easy to learn and improve, and then deliver professional content without having to go through a video editor school.
Thanks. And yeah, like I said at the beginning, for me, Restream was the ideal tool. And now I have another question for you. What would you say, the Restream aside, the barrier that people tells you to not do live stream, and how do you break it?
Sure. So when someone tells me don't live stream, like I don't want to live stream, like how do I convince them otherwise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. So, in my opinion, from what I'm hearing, there are two major reasons why people do not start live streaming. Reason number one is they are concerned that they have to have a lot of gear that they don't have. Oh, I cannot start live streaming unless I have a great camera, unless I have great microphone, unless I have all the lights and professional studio and whatnot. Right? There are a lot of reasons that they can stop you from going live. Well, luckily, Restream allows you to go live just from your laptop, just from your browser with your laptop camera. You can elevate the quality by adding professional microphones or DSLR camera like I'm using right now. But to get started, you don't have to do all of those things. And you can start, test, see how your community reacts, see how much value you're getting from those live streams, and then add on and keep investing into improving your setup. The reason number two is people are concerned that they're not really good on camera. They're not very confident. There are hundreds of reasons why they think, you know what, I'm not going to sound good. Like no one cares about what I have to say. My community's not going to show up. So all of those things could be overcome with like simple things. Simple thing number one is practice. Continue practicing, continue trying. I was not a professional presenter. English is not my native language.
Oh,
I don't think I was made for camera or anything like that. But by practicing, by exploring the tool, by really being passionate about what I do and about what live streaming can do for your business, I became more proficient. I became more experienced and more confident when it comes to camera. So the content is very important. You have to have the message that you want to deliver. You have to be open to listen to the community and include them into the conversation. Treat it as a two-way street. And when you do it this way, and when you embrace the authenticity, that trust building reality of life, right? You are actually setting yourself up for success.
okay. I have another trick for people. If you think you're not good in front of the camera, do like me, do interview, and you just say like five sentence, and the interviewer says everything. So that's another solution. Well,
That's a great tip.
uh,
That's a
thank
great
you for
tip.
your time, Anya. That was very good. I thank you. Do you have final words for everybody?
Well, I would say, of course, try Restream. Give it a try. See if it's going to be good and if it's going to work for your business. Because the best way to understand if you are a live streamer and if this is going to be beneficial for your business is to give it a shot. So I encourage you to step out of your comfort zone, give it a try, and hopefully it will revolutionize the way you market.
I hope for them. Thank you.